I'd like to call to order this special board meeting of the Monroe County Public Library Board of Trustees. We'll start by going around introducing ourselves. Jamie, you want to start us off?
Jamie Burkhart. Kathy Loser.
Fred Reisinger.
Marilyn Wood.
John Walsh.
Chris Harrison. Kari Essery.
Our agenda item tonight is real estate purchase, a site for a new branch. Do I have a motion to approve the purchase agreement with the Monroe County Community School Corporation?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Time for discussion. And Marilyn, anything you want to review about this?
Well, I just want to give you just a brief overview on this one. This purchase agreement is for the purchase of 5 or 6 acres of property located on the Bachelor Middle School property site, but the exact acreage and legal site is not yet defined because we're still waiting on information pending with the county for the rotary on Gordon Pike. That's right, Gordon Pike. We anticipate that we're going to hear from them in the next few days. They asked for additional time on February 15th. And so once we have that information, we will keep moving forward with identifying the specifics of the site and then move to a design phase. But this particular agreement has been approved by the Monroe County Community School Corporation, just pending that specific information and also with our attorney. Yes,
And
ma'am.
it does not have a cost on it yet, correct?
Per acre, there is a cost, $27,500.
Okay.
And that's due to the idea that the roundabout is going to be taking away some of the acreage, correct?
Potentially. I don't know whether or not it will take away or whether or not it'll just shift it. But yes, until we know specifics on
Is there
the
any
site,
kind of timeline on that, when they would know?
when the county will know, that's what we're waiting on right now. So
Okay.
hopefully soon. It's been delayed before, so we can hope. But we do have time limits obviously set in this agreement. So we're very hopeful that this will move fast.
Any other questions, comments, discussion?
It lays it out like a normal real estate agreement with who's paying for the closing and who's doing the search fee and who's doing the da-da-da-da-da. So,
The one thing that is a little different is that we did a site survey before this all came about so that we had the site laid out, and then that was when the appraisal was done. That obviously has to be redone, the site survey, because the site's not the same and the legal description will change. But that's actually going to be on the school board's cost, at the school board's cost.
so in our budgeted money for this, the land price will kind of flow pretty well with that.
Right, we have an estimate. In fact, on the first page of the packet, the overview of the costs for a branch and where our funding was coming from is included. We had an estimate there of $200,000, so this will be less than that.
Yep, great.
Any other comments? Seeing none, all in favor of approving the purchase agreement with the Monroe County Community School Corporation, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. And I want to thank MCCSC for working with us on this, and we're very grateful and enthusiastic to be partners, or at least close neighbors, moving forward with this branch project. And thanks to all of the MCPL staff who have gotten us to this point in this project we've been working on or thinking about and planning for many years. Great to reach this milestone. Yes, it is. And it's now time for public comment. If any members of the public would like to address the board, please come to the podium and state your name and share your thoughts with us.
Hello. Thank you for allowing me to speak. My name is Tom Coleman, and I'd like to speak about the Bachelor Forest. There seems to be a loss of institutional memory on this in terms of the school board. This forest was built by school children between 1999 and 2010. It took 11 years to build this forest. 100 school children a year were bused in, and sometimes citizens joined. And in all, at least 1,100 school kids participated. They planted 500 plus seedlings a year. And what you see out there now is a total of 5 to 6 individual plants, individual trees or bushes. There were 30 different species planted. In the year 2003, the Indiana Urban Forest Council awarded this project the Project of the Year. It was kind of a coveted award back then. And there were 5 of us who worked pretty hard on it. Some of you may know Ralph Umbersall, a guy from DNR who is a forester, helps a lot of people. But he was at the time he was forester of the Putnam State Forest. Kathy Myers was the county naturalist. Lee Huss, who was the urban forester for the Bloomington, for the city of Bloomington. Mike Shear, who is the director of extended services for the MCCSC, and myself. Umbersall did the layout, the selection of species, the planting, the tutorials on how to plant, and city and county employees assisted. I've been on several committees. I'll name 3 of them. Since 1992, I've been on the tree commission for the city. And in 1992, we became the first Tree City USA of the state, and we have been named that every year since. I was on the Indiana Urban Forest Council Board and the County Tree Board. But the most significant project I witnessed in almost 30 years was this project. We have a community that plants trees and expect them to be allowed to grow into mature specimen trees, to become a forest that no one would ever even consider removing, cutting down, or bulldozing. This is the Bachelor Forest. It deserves the same respect as Dunn Woods at Indiana University. I'll answer any questions if you have any.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you.
Do we have any other members of the public who would like to address the board? Seeing none, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. Thank you all.
you.